Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks so much for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, in the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Y'all, this case is moving along as it should, okay? Word on the street is, authorities in the U.S. has been communicating with authorities in Mexico, y'all. And they're saying that it's a matter of time before warrants start getting issued for arrest, y'all, okay? They can run, but they can't hide. This is crazy, y'all. They are, a group of, just like I said when I did the number, the Brady Bunch, okay? Is the Brady Bunch about to go to jail, y'all? Because this is what it's looking like, y'all. And it's also looking like they are going to be put in a really bad place, y'all. As they should. This is the best kind of karma to come back, okay? First of all, you took out somebody that you pretended for a long time to be her friend. All of you pretended to be her friend. And I keep saying this over and over and over. I don't know why people not watching the blogs. But people need to pay attention. There are signs all over the place when you have somebody that's pretending to be your friend. Okay, there are signs all over the place. So when you all ignore that, stuff like this happens. There's no way that, some of the stuff that they had to been saying behind her back never got back to her about it. Gotta be careful who y'all pick as your friends. You gotta be careful who you traveling out of town with. You gotta be careful who you are going places with in the same city and state, y'all. There's so many people that's coming up missing right now, and heck, from hanging out with their friends. So people, that's wake up and smell the coffee and be smart about things. I keep saying this over and over again till I'm blue in the face. You have to be aware of your surroundings, and you have to, keep your friends, that little circle small. Okay. They said that they were friends with her for a couple years, y'all. And I'm gonna say this: look at Mo 3. Look at all the people it was like the Truman Show. He thought a lot of people was feeling him. And everybody, almost everybody around Mo 3 was snaking him at the same time. This reminds me of that so much, y'all. Okay? This is a sad story, but it's a story that needs to be put out. I know that her story came out in the nick of time to get people's attention off of a lot of other stuff that's going on, which, is suspect about that as well. That this hits the internet, and it's a huge story, as it should be, because that's the only way you're going to get justice for. But think about everybody that's pretty much stopped talking about, these indictments that's coming out right now, this RICOs that's taking place. Takeoff being taken out, y'all. Okay? A lot of people's running around, on their private jets, Jay Prince Jr. and them, acting like everything is all good. They ain't getting charged for nothing. I just want y'all to pay attention to, things shifting into another direction. And at the same time things are shifting into another direction, you still looking at a lot of things that's so much comparison, y'all. So much comparison to other people that has passed away. Even with the checkerboard floors, y'all. When her mom and daddy did the interview in the checkerboard floors. Look at the checkerboard stuff that came up in Dolph's case. Look at the young Dolph case. And look at the checkerboard stuff that came up just recently in Takeoff's stuff that, people are pulling up about the checkerboards and this and that and that and this. Is there a connection to, the checkerboard stuff and Masonic stuff? It's a possibility. It's a possibility that it could be a coincidence. We don't know. But the true possibility that it's, I'm here to talk about today is the fact that they going to jail in a Mexican prison, y'all. And it looks like that, with the bloggers putting out all the information that they put out, it looks as if, she's going to get some justice. She's going to get some get back, y'all. Okay? And like I said, the greatest get back there is for them to go to Mexico and do some time in the worst prisons they possibly can put them in. Y'all. That's the best thing about it. And you talking about some bougie chicks, okay, y'all? You look at them all, got the nails all done up and the hair all done up and thinking they're fine and this and that and that and this. They, college people that done went to college and think they're probably better than everybody else that didn't. And they are about to go into the slummest, worstest prison system there is if, they start issuing these warrants out for them. I'm just wondering now, are they going to run? Y'all? Is everybody about to start getting some plastic surgery done somewhere real fast? Cutting the hair, doing all kind of stuff to try to make themselves look different so that they can, hide away from this, being shipped back to Mexico? And Lord knows, y'all, they're saying some more stuff right now. They're saying that they stole money from her account while she was, gone already, y'all. They say they stole money. They even made her pay for their tickets to get back home. Now, this don't make no sense to me, y'all. You mean to tell me, and this is what people are saying on several videos that I have seen, that they only bought a one-way ticket. They did not buy a round-trip ticket to Mexico. And that's weird to me, because if I'm going somewhere and I'm going back home, I'm going to get a round trip. And most of the time you get a round-trip ticket, y'all, you get a discount. So why would they pay for a one-way? And if they didn't have any money to get back, was they all wanting her to pay in the first place? It's making me wonder, is this not even about no female, but maybe the fact that they wanted her to pay for them to get back home and she wasn't having it? Y'all, y'all pay your own way. It makes you wonder if this could have been a possibility of why this went down. Okay? And we heard the female in the background that was, putting pause on her, saying that I'm tired of your stuff, okay? I'm tired of your shiznick. This is what she was saying. So what does she mean by she's tired of her shiznick, okay? I don't think she would have went with them somewhere if she was into it with them in any... I just don't... But y'all don't know. Some people, they don't think. Is that a possibility that she went with them? And knowing that there are some, things are brewing between her and some of the members that was there? Or did this take place because they didn't have money to get back home and they was mooching off of her for her to pay for it, and maybe she didn't want to pay for it, y'all? Is this a possibility? Because this don't make any sense that they all bought a one-way trip ticket and then did not have money, or they just chose not to use their own money and chose to use hers to get back. She paid for them to get back home. After they took her out, they put the ticket on her, y'all. This is what they're saying. They're saying that they stole about $10,000 out of her account while they were there. Okay? Now, another thing that's popping up, because I was questioning this, and I don't care if people get mad or not. Nobody's flip-flopping. Nobody is nothing. But you have to pay attention to everything. And when things happen, your family and your loved ones is the first one that people look at, okay, in any incidents, okay? Now, I didn't make them people get on the news, Shanquella, I did not make her family get on the news with all that Masonic mess. I didn't make them get on the news, on a interview and do that stuff. Everybody's pointing those things out. Other people are saying that, we are not from North Carolina. We're bloggers from all over the place. So, only thing we can go by is people that know them. And people that saying that they know them say that, there are some ties to Masonic stuff. Now, I want y'all to think back to Trayvon Martin. His father had ties to the same thing. Okay? So you have to pay everything attention. It's not about trying to put them down or this or that and that and this, but you have to pay everything some attention. And when something stands out like that, you have to pay it attention. You have to pay attention, when it comes to money. You have to follow money too. Okay? Y'all have to think about this. They're saying that the sister is a half sister. That's not her, they don't have the same mother and father. And the father was separated from the mom. So she had another daughter by somebody else. So that's her half sister. Now I'm going to tell y'all this, they could be really, really close. But from what we're seeing, we're not seeing pictures of her going on vacation with her sister. We're seeing pictures of her going on vacation with everybody else. And they're not showing stuff like that. So when they're not showing stuff like that, you got to think about, you got to question if her and her sister are even really close, y'all. And you also have to think about who takes over everything after she's gone. Now, 9 times out of 10, she has some insurance policy. Ain't nobody making that type of money. Don't have no insurance policy. It don't make no sense. Some people come into my comment section, well, the daddy said she had medical insurance. Are y'all slow or what? Okay? And it's just, I'm going to repeat it one more time. I know people that make $30,000 a year right now, and they have life insurance. So you mean to tell me this woman that was making $550,000 a year did not have any life insurance? It doesn't make sense, okay? So if you want to be a little stupid and not just think with your own brain, then don't get mad at me because I use math, okay? Something is weird about that. Something is weird, the fact that she owned 2 businesses. She did hair and then she had a boutique. You got to think about who's finna take over those spots now. Who's going to take over her businesses now? Who's going to take over her bank account now? Her mother and her father. Whatever she had in the bank, it's going to be split between the mother and the father right now. Her businesses is going to either be closed or the sister or somebody is going to be taking over that. So you have to think about all of that. Okay? As bad as y'all, want to not acknowledge things, you have to. You have to when it comes to stuff like this. And I didn't say, I just did the numbers on the mom and daddy. I didn't say, oh, they did this and they did that. I ran the numbers because people were talking about it. People were discussing the fact of the Masonic stuff that was, it was clearly in everybody's face. Okay? And like I said, if people from there are saying that they know them and that there's a possibility that there is some Masonic background with them, then it needs to be brought out, y'all. No matter if y'all want to hear it or not, it needs to be brought out. As far as the sister, I said that, under false information, they were saying this was for the funeral. And somebody also brought it to my attention that they didn't just say for the funeral. It was for legal fees and stuff like that and this and that and that and this. But I still have to say this. There are no legal fees yet. There are no legal fees. And when somebody is prosecuting somebody, the state is there. Who are you paying? Unless you got another lawyer, but the state is the one that's prosecuting. You don't have to pay them to prosecute. Okay, y'all? That's not how that works. Now, as far as them traveling back and forth to see what's going on with the case, or if it goes to court or whatever, then I can see them having expenses for that. But we're not even there yet. They haven't even issued a warrant out for nobody's arrest yet, okay? And every time they put a goal up and they meet it, they raise it. And it's like, it makes you question things, okay, y'all? I also said really, really quickly that the sister, she was putting out information before it even hit. Now, somebody did come in my comment section and shared something with me saying that, and they're from North Carolina as well. They said that before they even got back, there were, videos floating around. Now, they're saying that this is how the video footage got out. That they were recording, and I guess they were live at the same time or something, and they was watching, somebody else was watching their lives, and they were looking at them putting paws on her through somebody's live, and this is how somebody on the outside um, ended up with some footage. And they ended up telling, before they even got back, that, oh, they were jumping on her. It wasn't about no, sipping and sipping too much. It was about them putting paws on her. Now, this is how they saying that the information got out. And this is how they're saying that the Gerald Jackson, I guess he went fishing for the footage from people that were saying that they, saw it or had it. And he got his hands on it, okay? Word on the street is he's the first person that did an interview with the parents as well. So, y'all, we have to pay all of this stuff attention, because you have to figure out where, everything came from. Did somebody that was there tell what was going on? Because some people are saying that at least the one that looks like the school teacher, okay? They're saying that she was the one that leaked the footage, but other people are saying she's not the one who leaked the footage. She was live, and somebody that was on the live sitting there watching what was going on in her recording, okay, y'all? So this is what they're saying happened. Now, I don't know, but I'm just telling y'all, okay? So it makes sense now as to why the footage got out, because other than that, it don't make no sense for all 6 of them to get together and do this, or 5 of them get together and do this, and the video footage get threw out there. So it makes sense of what someone just said to me in my comment section. So I want to say thank you for giving me that information and letting me know, because I was trying to figure out how did the sister know what happened before they even released the information of the autopsy and all that stuff. That didn't make sense to me for her to know already. Okay, so now is more information coming out, and we can kind of clear things up. But if y'all don't like to hear the truth, in the digging of everybody, then don't come to this page over here, because we're gonna get down to the bottom of stuff, even if it means you hearing something that you don't like. It's okay to disagree respectfully, but when you come over here and you say, "Oh, you're gonna take this down, you gonna this, you gonna that," you gotta pay attention to everybody. You gotta even pay attention to the boyfriend. Now, there are pictures coming up that she had a boyfriend. We don't know if that's true or not, but she did spend a lot of time with this guy. And they were like hugging and all up on each other. He looks like a street guy. He don't look like nobody that's on a professional level, the way he dressed. He looked like she got herself some thug thizzle. And you got to think about this as well, okay? Could she have possibly taken the heat for something he possibly did? Okay, you have to think about everything. You got to look at every angle. And a lot of people, when they come to this page over here, they automatically think, oh, she's accusing this person or that person. No, we're discussing everybody's angle in this whole thing. We're discussing what they throwing in our face, and I'm gonna talk about it. And like I said, if you don't want to hear it, don't let the doorknobs hit you, okay, y'all? Because we are going to discuss these things over here. It ain't just about on this page about, oh, we agreeing to everything everybody else is saying. If you got a mind and you think outside the box, then you're going to question some things, okay? And that's what we do over here. We question everything. We question all the, things that's being, shown to us. And now this boyfriend didn't surface. He looked like a street dude that hangs out with, the hood. And did he get in some kind of trouble? Did he do something and it fell back on her to get back at him? You just never know, okay, y'all? It could have been like everybody's saying too, jealousy between these females. She was getting a lot of attention. She was making a lot of money. She was living that life that a lot of people want to live, that lifestyle. And they could have been jealous. They wasn't getting to where she is as fast as she was getting there. So it's a lot of ways that people can be jealous of you. It's people that will smile in your face on a daily basis and tell you they love you and hug you, and every time that you turn your back, they're talking about you to other people. That be this, or I can't stand that, that nigga. Okay, y'all? So, you have to be careful of your surroundings. And if you just completely don't know, don't trust, don't chance your life going places with certain people if you're just not even sure if they will have your back. Okay? It's people in my family that I thought would have my back and didn't have my back. Okay? So sometimes stuff happens, y'all. Okay? And it happens. And when it happens and you notice, oh, this person didn't have my back when they were supposed to have my back in this incident. Oh, I'm sorry. And then you back hanging with them, then you the fool, okay? You never go nowhere with nobody. If they don't have your back one time, they're not going to have your back the next time. So it's better to not even go any place with that person, okay? I just truly believe that there was more signs and she just was ignoring them. You know, she was enjoying her life and wasn't thinking about the hate. But it was all around her, y'all. It really was. But let's cross our fingers that everybody that's involved get what they deserve, okay, y'all? And if they all go back, okay, to Mexico, their pretty little nails ain't gonna be pretty no more, y'all. And their pretty hair ain't gonna be pretty no more. It's gonna be nice to see all of them go to jail. And I know a lot of people is just saying, oh, the people that had put the paws on her is the ones should go to jail. But no, all of them should go to jail. If they recorded, if these guys stood back and watched this, they should go to prison too. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Peace.